Hey, what up, YouTubers? This is Priest of Geeks. If you follow me on Instagram, I know that a couple of weeks ago I said I would make a video exposing Milo for the fraud that he is. Basically, you know, doing an epilogue. Just he is being like very pro-trans and non-binary since he was 14, and now he's 18 and uh, made this video where he breaks down and cries. I don't give so I don't have any respect for this thing that I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I'm certain that he's not a boy cause I'm a guy. I'm a boy, guy. And that thing is not a boy. That thing is something that came mixed with, I don't know, maybe, if I take a guess, maybe Whoopi Goldberg with Captain Picard. Yeah, that would be the offspring of it. So now, and I apologize for the subtitles being in Portuguese. Is that most of my friends they do like the video, but they don't understand English as well as I do. So I made the subs in Portuguese. I hope you guys don't mind it because you know English. So okay, so let's begin with Milo. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Remember, he's talking about fuck the only two genders terrain. Okay.
Hi all, I am feeling some feels and I want to talk to a camera about them, but because I have shit to do tonight, I'm just gonna get this out of my system right now and then hopefully be okay and move on with all the stuff that I have to do. But for a moment, can we appreciate like how cute I look in the sweater though? Because I got this sweater for like $6 at Plato's Closet, and it's like from the guy section, and I love it.
Okay. So before he before this thing broke down in tears, and he actually said he went to the mail department. He didn't care if about their feelings, if they really thought it was a male department, not a cis department. He just assumed it was a male. And how a great way to begin dramatic uh, self-victimized video with just bragging about your new sweater you got on Plato's, and I love it. Fuck you, Milo. Fuck you, man. Or girl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I really don't want you to pull down your pants and show it. I really don't want to see what's in there. Okay. But I bet it's like fucking horrendous.
I really love it. Um,
So you can see like how long this thing is trying to process information. What he's going to say. It takes a while. So he began with the sweater and then just brain freeze. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay.
that was the L going by. I doubt you can hear it, but like it interrupts me. I'm so used to vlogging and then pausing when the L goes by because of my DSLR. You can hear the L. Um, it's irritating. Um, so I anymore. I really don't get upset at the hate comments that I
Okay, just listen. He says he doesn't get upset anymore about the hate comments.
get. I more so get upset at transphobic people.
Okay, he's not transgender. He's transgender. and he's upset with the transphobics, which, by the way, represent 0.0000001 of the Earth's population.
Um, Specifically people who are against non-binary people or who don't think that we exist.
Because you don't. You are a transgender. You just change your name. You know? I can change my name to Alice and still be a dude. Okay? Doesn't make me a woman. Okay? So if you have a penis and you change your name to Janice, okay? You still are a dude. Or what the freakazoid you are. Okay? Dumb fuck. At least, make some research before you state so stupid comments, man.
And most of the time I can brush this off. I think it might be playing more on my mind right now because I am considering, I'm starting to do more research into the options to, legally change my name and look into HRT and things like that because I'm now a legal adult and I can actually, do that stuff without having to get my parents' consent.
Okay, so basically Milo is saying he's been a YouTuber for 4 years, supporting the trans and the non-binary community. Now he is adult, okay? So he can no longer hide the fact that he's a minor. So he's getting pressure, like Milo. What the fuck? You've been supporting us, show us your support, chop your dick off. But now he's having cold feet, okay?
For it. So it's I'm thinking more about how I feel about my gender, what I want, how I want to transition, if I'm happy with my name Milo, if I want it to be my legal name or not, things like that. I'm just thinking about gender more, and so I guess maybe it's just I'm more sensitive to transphobia because it's.
Then again, here comes the transphobia excuse. Oh fuck me. You're so lame and stupid. You are you are 18, okay? But when I was 18, I did some fucked up shit, man. I was a fucking grown up. I didn't pity myself on this fucking stupid subject. Not stupid. I respect the transgender community, the gay community, but I think this new wave, this third wave of feminism, gay people and transgender are fucking up for the original first wave that they don't legally or in any way give a fuck. They want to stay gay. Transgender wants to be referred as the gender they change. Only these millennial, I don't think he's even a millennial, and there are some millennial cool kids because I know them. This is just a bunch of faggots. None in a derogatory way. They're just faggots. In the way that when I was a kid, I could use the word faggot, not meaning that the other kid likes suck cock. It was just acting like a faggot. And that's what Milo's doing here.
Maybe something I'm becoming more insecure about more recently as I am forcing myself to reevaluate my dysphoria.
Oh, and then again, dysphoria. Okay. Yeah. Dysphoria is like a dysfunction about your own sexuality. Okay. So he's talking about reevaluating his own dysphoria. Okay.
And stuff like that, since I really haven't done research into.
Oh, after all, you have done research. What a fucking twat, man.
Transition and stuff like that since I was a freshman in high school, so 4 years ago, because when I first came out to myself, I did a shit ton of research.
Oh, now you've done a ton of shit of research, man. Why the fuck I don't believe you? You probably Googled. or go went on Wikipedia. That's not a lot of research. Okay, we haven't talked to teachers about it. Okay, like Jordan Peterson, who is my freedom speech hero. Okay, if you don't know Jordan Peterson, you should follow him. Just search him on YouTube. His podcast with Joe Rogan is amazing. Is amazing. You know, he has the best argument. He's a college teacher, and he's like you know, just listen. You're gonna love the podcast. If I'll put it the link below on the description.
And then I realized that coming out to my parents and getting them to be accepting would be really hard, and it was a long process. So, like, there was nothing I could have done. The research was just, it wasn't amounting to anything. So I just stopped thinking about transition, I guess. So maybe I'm upset because
Then again, he's upset.
I'm more sensitive, as I am worried about how I come across to people gender-wise, how people react to my gender, stuff like that. But
People react to your gender like they don't give a fuck. Okay? It's from the point you made those people refer to you as the fucking gender you just invented from one of the 76th. I don't know, probably there's 94 by now.
I am so frustrated right now with.
Okay, now it started to break down. And don't mind me, I'm just enjoying a nice wine and nice cheese. Cause I'm cool like that. I live my life like I'm and I don't live my life like I'm shit. At the best, I could say I would live my life like one of the Lonely Island singers. Maybe Adam Sandberg. Okay, that's not the point. My life sucks. Anyway. But still, it's better than Milo's.
I guess mostly with different, like, public figures. Mostly.
Okay, then again, you're not a public figure, so why are you comparing to them? Okay, you'll never be. You are a shitty YouTuber. Okay, you don't get more than 2,000 views. Okay, unless you do clickbait with a provocative title, and then people fall into that. That's the way you are, Milo. You are a manipulative, spoiled brat who deserves to get punched every day in the fucking nose. Yeah? They should put you in the UFC arena with Amanda Nunes till she kills you. Okay? And that would be a happy day for humanity. And we could come together as one and sing Kumbaya.
YouTubers or people on Twitter, just all these people who, mostly cis, oftentimes inside of the LGBT community, these transphobic people.
Okay, so, okay, so there's the LGBT community, which I think stands for, it's an acronym for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transsexual friendly. I think there's an F in the end. Friendly. Okay, so it's people like, you know, human beings that, you know, you want to fuck each other in the butt. Okay, as long as you don't make too much noise. Okay, you do what the fuck you want. So now she's saying there are the transphobics are becoming phobic to the non-binary LGBT community. What the fuck?
Or specifically like non-binary phobic people who are cis or possibly even trans themselves inside of the LGBT community, and they're held up on these perfect pedestals. And
So you can see Milo is just jealous he's not in one of the pedestals, okay? And there's a reason for that. They don't give a shit about you. They have bigger problems, like some of them being killed, some of them being beaten up, not some little crybaby making YouTube videos, okay, Milo?
like a lot of them have a lot of people who criticize them, as I have done.
Oh, like you have done. So you have criticized them. Now you're getting backlash from a small minority that knows who you are, and you are upset. Okay? So if I could just fucking slap you in the face right now, I would. I really would.
But it's irritating to see over and over again how many transphobic cis people can become uber famous
Wait.
when
Okay, uber famous. This reminds me something. Okay. Because at this point, Milo's conundrum is like he's not uber famous. Yeah, you can see his agenda. He's just about being famous, like, but not in an intellectual way. Like, he would like to be like the other Milo, the Milo Yiannopoulos, but that guy's awesome. He can never be Milo. Okay, Milo is intelligent. He got the looks. He got arguments. He got brains, and I don't know why Milo Yiannopoulos is gay. I think he could fuck any woman in the world he wants. But this guy wants to be uber famous, and that crossed my mind. Who else in the world wanted to be uber famous? And then I remembered.
How are you?
Great, thank you for having me.
Okay, so this is the part of the show. It's called Future Kinder. People who are pregnant, we managed to get the ultrasound photos. Totally great.
At this point, I believe Milo, in about 10, 12 years, he'll become exactly like Bruno, without the Austrian accent, which is even worse. Because
Okay, it is Brittany's sister. I can't even remember her name. What's her name?
Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn Spears. I mean, is she a celebrity?
No.
Oh man, Sacha Baron Cohen is a troll genius, man. You have to see this.
All right, what do you think there? Is that a white trash fetus?
Yeah, totally.
She's got her arms up like she's an A-lister. Newsflash, you're in a C-lister's womb, am I right?
Worse, I think like D.
Do you think this kid is retarded?
Definitely the hands look way too big and the ears like have not been developed yet.
Yeah, so keep it or abort it.
Abort it.
And now, my exclusive interview with Harrison Ford is only moments away. But first, some more dancing
This
with
is
Bruno.
Milo. This is Milo in 12 years, man. He's such an attention whore, he's becoming this.
That's right. It's the time you've all been waiting for. It's
And I
my
mean with the
one-on-one
leopard
exclusive interview.
suit and everything.
Harrison Ford!
Also, hier mit Harrison Ford.
Fuck off. Oh, what's that?
That's actually mine. More champagne?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, so because we don't know at this point, if Milo is going through with the surgery, I don't know if the video is gonna be accurate, but it's quite famous, and this is what Milo is going for being uber famous. Okay, so let's get back to Milo, but still, it was funny.
You know, the only trans people who are reaching that kind of popularity are people who don't talk about politics.
Yes, because why would trans people talk about politics? It doesn't concern them, okay? They have earned rights left and wrong, you know? Gay people, trans people, they have rights. Myself as an heterosexual, I don't know what rights I'm fucking entitled to, except non-beat up gay people because it's a hate crime, you know?
Don't talk about queer theory, who don't, like, they either just talk about their transition or they talk about completely unrelated topics. Like,
Yes, because they have more to talk about than your whining little bitch subjects, Milo.
trans people who talk about those type of things, who believe that there are more than two genders, who, like, don't think you have to have dysphoria to be trans, who don't believe in this born in the wrong body thing. Like, those people don't, and as I see, don't ever get as much popularity. And it's so frustrating to see videos of, like, two popular queer YouTubers, or I'll just say LGBT because I don't know if they prefer the word queer. It's so frustrating.
Sorry, I
see
just have
two
to leave the
cis-LGBT
room for a
people.
sec. Let me just rewind.
If they prefer the word queer.
Yeah, that's another thing. I remember back in the day, queer was a derogative term for gay people, and now they came as queer, really open about it. So I don't know. So I don't care. I'll just call them anyway. It's just words. They don't offend anyone. So
It's so frustrating to see two cis LGBT people make a video talking about how non-binary genders don't exist.
because they don't, you dumb fuck.
How that's only, like, expression, how scientifically there's only two genders.
Because there are. Okay? It's called biology. Okay? You should attend biology. Okay? To see there's only two genders. Okay? Not the 76 you made up in your fucked up mind, Milo. Okay? So, but don't get sidetracked. Just go to the point. Are you going to chop your penis or not? That's what we want to know. That's what my viewers want to know. Are you for real, or are you just a sham, a scam, a fucking fraud? What the fuck are you?
And then to look at the comments and to see the overwhelming number of people saying that they are also part of the LGBT community and they agree.
Why is he crying?
Whereas, like, if I make a video talking about how there's more than two genders, I get massive amounts of dislikes, massive amounts of comments telling me that I have a mental illness.
You do. You know, dysphoria, it is a mental illness. So, I just prove one more time that you are fucking dumb as they come.
Just all this shit. it's really frustrating when people critique special snowflakes, aka non-binary people, of like wanting safe spaces.
Okay, so you just call non-binary people snowflakes, which I think is quite derogative. You could just refer to them as non-binary. Okay. Fucking asshole.
When cis people have to go to the comment sections of videos like the one I'm referencing, to confide in each other how much they hate non-binary people and probably trans people in general.
They don't hate, okay? Where the fuck did you get that idea? Show me one comment about someone who wants to kill non-binary or transgender people, okay? And I'll write you a check of $100,000. Okay, Milo? You have my word on it. Cause you are a fucking liar. All your videos are lies, are fakes, okay? You don't even like the trans people you make videos about, okay? We can see for your face you kind of get disgusted by them. Fucking Harry Potter looking motherfucker.
Even if you say you have trans friends, if you use your trans friends to justify your transphobia.
Well, how would that work? That's like having a black friend and to justify my racism. Are you mentally challenged? Because I really believe you are, man. You are fucking, and especially on these frees, you look like half squirrel, half pig, mentally challenged kid.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. Okay, brain freeze again. What can come out of this potty little mouth?
Like that's a safe space for cis people to go and talk about how much they don't like people who say they are neither of the binary genders.
Okay, so non-binary people also dislike non-binary people. Okay, this guy is totally retarded.
And then I'm here. Just like being me, talking about how, I exist. Maybe being a little bit passive aggressive against people who say that my gender is not real, because that's how the 76 genders thing started. It was something that Blair White said in a stream, and then I decided to be really sassy about it and make that hashtag, even though for as many people as there are on the earth, there are that many different experiences with gender.
No, there aren't. There is 0.03 transgenders in the world. And on that 0.03 transgender people, 90% are really glad with just the two gender. They change male to female, so they like to be addressed as female, and vice versa. Okay? So it's the 0.10 that are upset and expect the other 7 billion people accepted. Okay? So fuck you, Macaulay Culkin.
Not just expression, because identity is on a spectrum. And you can even be outside the spectrum. You can do whatever the fuck you want, because, who are you hooting? Who are you hooting? Who are you hurting?
What the fuck? I can be who the fuck I want? Seriously? So I can be like from Naruto, from the Hidden Leaf Village? Is that a thing? Can I be black so I can use the N-word? Okay? No, because there will be a lot of disadvantages being black, but I could use the N-word. I could be like fluid, you know, like now I'm black and I'll use the N-word and confront black people with that, but then on the next minute I'll fluid to white again and became outrageous for what I just said and call the police to arrest me because I just made it an hate crime. You are so fucking retarded, man. I hope you have leukemia. Not leukemia, but brain cancer.
You're not hurting anybody, like, by being a non-binary gender. You're really not.
We know but non-binary gender people are not hurting anyone. Okay? You are just making a big case because you are a prima donna. You want to be the center of attentions, and it's my fault. I'm contributing to that. I'm giving you attention. I'm talking about you and your hate speech, and that's what you want. That's what you want, Milo, and that's what I'm giving to you. So I'm part of the problem. I know. Okay, so how about we talk about chopping that dick off, okay?
But cis people, and please don't get mad at me for using like the terms cis people and not saying like some cis people, because you know when you're experiencing the pain from dealing with transphobia.
You're not transphobic, you are transgender. Okay, you just change your name. Okay? And I'm just exposing you for what you are. You are you just change your name. You didn't change your sex, okay? And you made it that very clear.
You know, of course there's cis people who support me, but it's like this is just this repeating pattern that I'm seeing, that I'm like, it's cis people saying these things and being held up, and it's so frustrating and so angering. Oh, it's just like, I forget what I was saying. Like,
of course you do. You're just saying a bunch of bullshit. You don't even have a right storyline. And I kind of am enjoying it because I'm getting high as fuck with pills and wine and making this video, okay? Because that's the only way I can cope with a retard like you, okay? I'm sorry, fans, I'm not advocating the use of drugs, but sometimes you just have to, okay?
like, oh, just,
Brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze. Brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze.
like, cis people, can say the shit without consequences, because
Well, I guess that can apply to you as well, because if you were my neighbor, I will beat you up every fucking day, okay? So you just hide behind your little camera, okay? And I don't know what you do. Maybe you hide in the toilet in the recess, okay? Because I know that kids in your high school want to fuck you up, okay? So stop being a little bitch, okay? At least when I have a beef with someone on the internet, we solve that shit on the street. One of us goes to the hospital, the other one goes Victor home, okay? Usually it's me, okay? Not bragging about, but I know how to fight. And especially I know how to fuck your face up, man. Because you just talking nonsense. You're. I'm not defending gay, LGBT, trans on any form. I'm just saying you are the third wave. They're fucking up for everyone. Okay, Milo. So if you ever came across to me, just run. Just run, cause I won't fuck you up, because that's probably what you would like. But I will punch you so hard in the face your teeth would gonna fall off, man.
Because the mainstream LGBT community will support them, or at least not criticize them harshly. But like, I'm just fucking done.
Who the fuck is Marshall Lee? I have to search on that. If you know, just write a comment below, please.
Like,
when are you going to talk about chopping your penis off? I'm getting bored, man.
I want to make a main channel video sometime about how Lane S, a non-binary YouTuber.
Okay, so this is just uber famous becoming famous. You're not going to. You don't have the skills, man. You're not funny. You don't know. You're not sarcastic. You're just a victimized little spoiled brat. Okay, you're not gonna have a mainstream non-binary channel. Forget that. You probably gonna end dancing, doing dancing moves like Bruno, and that's not ashamed of that. Don't be ashamed of that. Sacha Baron Cohen is the most talented troll ever. Okay, name one movie he made that sucked. Okay, you can't, cause he's the biggest troll of ever. And I hope, and I'll personally write an email to him if he can make the next one about you, about the trans community, and I think he might find it a nice idea once I have to show it him. Okay.
Inspired, like, talked about this, and I want to also talk about it how, oftentimes in marginalized communities where there is like a negative stereotype, everyone tries. Not everyone, but like it's a trend that people try to distance themselves from that terrible stereotype by saying, like, I am one of the good ones. I fit this more acceptable mold to be trans, not that special snowflake mold. Like, I try so hard to not be that stigmatized.
Well, you are doing a really terrible job at that. Okay? You are doing a terrible job at trying not to be stigmatized. And once again, let's see. The future of Milo. Okay. This is you, Milo. Okay?
How are you?
Great, thank you for having me.
Okay, so this is the part of the show. It's called Future Kinder. People who are pregnant, we managed to get the ultrasound
Okay,
photos.
let's
Totally
just
great.
move
Okay,
to
it
more,
is Brittany's
dan-
sister. I can't even remember her
dancing
name. What's her
moves.
name? First, some more dancing with Bruno.
Yeah! Woo! Go Milo! Go Milo! Go Milo! Oh my fucking god, man. Oh shit, man. This is oh man.
Stereotype of a trans person who corrects people's misuse of my pronouns. Like, if you knew me in real life, and you knew how infrequently I correct people when they misgender me.
How do they misgender you? I don't know. Do they call you girl instead of boy?
I really don't correct people that often. But people like have these assumptions about non-binary people because of videos that like associate them as not being a real thing, or trying to say that we're just special snowflakes, that perpetrates this idea that we...
What, snowflake is the pronoun? That's like the gayest pronoun I ever heard. Snowflake Ruben. I will stab that guy in the eye if he called me that.
Are just sensitive beings that have to have our identities recognized. And people who don't even know me, who don't even know how I react to being misgendered, assume that I get angry.
Come on, dude. If someone like... I'm straight as they come, but I often, because I dress up with suits and ties, like a kind of mafia in the 30s. Yeah, that's how I dress up. Some people had assumed that I was gay, and I found that hilarious, you know, because I was like, dude, I'm banging way more pussy than you do. But Milo here is really upset, you know. And people are not saying, Milo, you take cock in the ass.
Everyone who misgenders me, when, like, if I did that, I wouldn't leave my house because, like...
Well, you shouldn't, you know? Just grab one. Okay. Okay, not everything about Milo is bad, okay? And let me be straight with you guys, cuz I'm already talking a little bit slow, cuz wine and pills are kicking in, so I'm just going to take another sip before I go through this. So my girlfriend Mara, she's getting on the wrong side of 30s, okay, and she's making a lot of pressure for us to have a kid, and I don't feel, you know, prepared to have a kid, especially with her. Okay, I just hope she doesn't see this video. But the thing. I want to thank Milo is that Milo is the best birth control ever existed, okay? Because once she started with the baby talk, I said, darling, come here. Sweetheart, sit down. You have to see this. And I show her a Milo video and I said, you know that nowadays with the millennials, there's a 98% that our kid can become him. And she just freaked the fuck out. She don't want no more babies. She will like, I will adopt one, okay? And I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll adopt them. Yeah. But for that, I will thank you, Milo, okay? Just for that. And guys, if you're watching this, you can use this, and I promise you, it will work better than a condom.
Because of how often that happens. And all this is running through my mind as I am thinking of if I want to go on HRT. I'm thinking, like, am I doing this for myself, or am I doing this so that I can be a more acceptable, non-binary person who maybe passes more, so people
Just fucking chop your fucking dick off. That's what me and my viewers want to hear. Are you going through with that shit or not? Okay, Jenner. Okay. I hope you're not talking about the fucking ex-male Kardashian, Bruce Jenner. Okay.
don't misgender me, and so I don't have to correct them, and so people don't accuse me of being a special snowflake as much. But, like, I think, like, I am interested in going on HRT for myself, for my own needs, to alleviate my own dysphoria, because I think about, like, all the times when my voice has been, like, I've been losing my voice is, like, crackly and low, and how much I love that, and how much I wish I had that, because of...
Because of what? You wanna be a ventriloquist?
That also ties into the wanting to please cis people, to be one of the good trans people, to feel like when I ask people to call me by he pronouns, I am not, like, raising red flags in people's minds of that stereotype because I don't pass. Like, overall, I like dressing fairly femininely. Like, I really don't like wearing men's jeans, so I mostly wear women's jeans or leggings, even though I'll wear, like, men's tops.
So, what the fuck are you, man? Half man, half women? Is that even a thing?
About 50-50 of the time. Like, I overall, like, dress fairly androgynous, but more towards the feminine side. So sometimes I feel...
Oh, so you dress like a man with the feminine side. You know, there are already people who does that. They call the Irish people. They wear kilts. Okay. They literally wear armors with skirts, okay? You can get more masculine and warrior than that. They'll fucking chop your head off with an axe and use it as a condom.
Like, I need to make the other parts of me more masculine to, like, counteract that, so that I don't make cis people uncomfortable, so that cis people don't see these negative things associated with my gender.
No one sees that except yourself, okay? You're just lunatic. You just projecting. Oh my god, this is I'm entering in psychiatry, psychoanalysis. This kid basically, he has so many doubts about himself. He definitely doesn't want to change sex. He's comfortable the way it is, but he likes to dress, you know, like he wants to dress, you know? There's no hate crime against that, you know? You can be a guy, wear a skirt, wear leggings, wear I don't know, a sweatshirt, you know, a top. No one gives a shit about it, you know? Have you seen the Eric Andre show where he goes "Ranch Me Up Mulatto"? He's wearing like a fluorescent pink top with some glasses and greenish fluorescent shorts, riding a skateboard and eating ranch, which is a salad dressing. People don't judge him, you know. People don't go on the streets and try to beat him up. They find it fucking hilarious, man. Just make fun of yourself, Milo. Okay, that's my advice to you.
That's what I mean when, like, I controversially said, like, I don't care about your cisgender feelings. Like, I genuinely don't care. I mean, I try not to care. Like, I don't care about your feelings, but it may still affect how I feel like I need to present, but I don't care if you don't think if I fit the trans mold.
Maybe you're just like me. I have been diagnosed since 6 with chronic alexithymia, which is lack of feelings towards other people, or being unable to name feelings that you are supposedly feelings or not feeling at all. It's another mental illness. It's not a mental illness. They call it a condition because it can be treated along the way, and I know that. Okay.
Like you have no right to say that. If you are a cis person, you have no right to say what trans experiences are real or not real, even if you have trans friends. I'm sorry, honey, but that's not an excuse to anything.
Yes, it is. Even if you don't have trans friends, if you want to make a joke about it, believe me, you have 100% reason to make a joke about you. Especially if they have seen this video. Okay? That will make it even more hilarious.
Like, if I had made my subconscious biases video saying all white people are racist, and I can say that because I have friends who are people of color who agree with me.
Oh, because you have black friends that agree that white people are racists, that makes it okay. Let me just tell you, let me enlighten you, you stupid cunt, bitch, faggot, whatever, okay? We as white, we are very openly about racism, way too much. But there's like 99% of people who are not racist, and that's white people, okay? We, the blacks, the Asians, the Mexicans, we found every culture as a funny thing, you know? And we found funny things on the black culture, Mexican culture, Chinese culture especially, and that doesn't make us white racist supremacists, okay? So if there's one, that may be you. Don't use the argument if you have a trans friend you can not make trans joke, and now you play the black card and say you are able to make white racist comments.
People wouldn't buy that. Like, people would buy that even less than the argument that I made in that video. But for some reason, that, oh, I have friends who are trans, so I'm not transphobic. For some reason, that excuse works for cis people. I don't get it. It's fucked up. I feel like I lost my train of thought again.
You didn't have one to begin with.
Oh, it's just so irritating.
Brain freeze.
I feel like it's cis people who do things like what I've been talking about in this video, who hold these stereotypes about non-binary people, who don't think that non-binary people are real. It's cis people like that.
Non-binary people are not real. Can I get an amen? Amen.
I believe, who cause a lot of my social dysphoria, because I know it's easy to think, oh, like trans people, they have to look a certain way. And even if, people don't necessarily think that, when I introduce myself as a trans person, I worry about how cis people will react to me because I am not physically transitioning, even though it's completely valid not to physically transition.
Exactly. You are not a transgender. You're just a fucking hypocrite, and I'm exposing you as an hypocrite. And now you are having cold feet of chopping your dick off, or your I don't know how's the procedure to make a penis. I don't know. Do they chop it like from a pig and attach it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not into that. I just wondered, why weren't you at World Trade Center and 9/11? Okay. Why weren't you, Milo? Why weren't you at the World Trade Center when the planes supposedly collided? Or not even the World Trade Center, but the building that fell just because. Yeah, just because. That's the official report. Why, Mr. Bush? Why did Building 7 fell if it didn't got hit by a plane? Oh, just because. Okay.
It makes me just work because they can never remember my pronouns.
No one gives a fuck about your pronouns, you snowflake.
Because part of me feels like they're not seeing me. Like, they're seeing me as a girl, they're not really seeing me as anything else.
Whoa. So you are actually a girl who wants to be a believer. Okay, so you just went down 12 points, which makes you minus 23 on my kinda nice guys scale. Minus 23. Unless you play really well League of Legends, there's no way you're gonna get up on that list. Minus 23 for Milo. Minus 23.
Even if they're seeing me as a guy, that's better than being seen as a girl.
Being as a guy is always better than being seen like a girl, but in your case, no one sees you as a guy, okay? They see you as this freakazoid, like X-Men meets Zoltran and werewolf and make a son. Brain freeze.
I'm just pissed off.
Come on,
And
man.
I'm
Just end this video.
absolutely done with certain YouTubers.
Oh, the ones that use logic and reason. Oh, yeah, I know. And I understand why you are upset with them. Okay. Not me. I just want my minority subscribers to see what I have to offer. I'm not after the money like you do. Fucking cunt. Yes, because now I can call you a cunt because I know you are a girl. You want to go through a surgery that makes you a guy. And let's be clear on that. Not even if you put a penis on, you will ever be a guy. Okay? You'll ever be this schmuck. I don't know what's the name of that elf on Harry Potter, you know? because you know she kind of looks like Harry Potter, a female Harry Potter, with the alpha male lesbian haircut. The glasses are not okay, but she's like picking her nose, and dude, you gonna make an ugly dude. You're never gonna get laid. I don't know how the fuck that shit works. Do you have to pump it, to get hard? I don't know, and I don't care. But believe me, Milo, if you are manga anime fan or anything Nipponic and you want to come to Portugal to a Comic Con, I will be there waiting for you with the fucking real samurai sword so I can chop your ears off. Okay? And I'll be dressed as Deadpool mixed with Spider-Woman, so you know who the fuck I am. Brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze.
What LGBT community? What's the LGBT community on YouTube? Because I'm not saying it. Because right now, it's attacking me.
No, they're not. They don't give a shit about you, man. Don't make... You have, like, the smallest, biggest ego I ever seen. The LGBT community don't even know who you are, man. I know that because I know someone who's big on the Netherlands on LGBT community and has talked about you, and he doesn't have a clue about who you are until I'll show him this video. Okay?
It's attacking me personally, and it's attacking every single non-binary person.
Every single non-binary person that's make 0.0000001.5% of the Earth with 7,300,000,000 something. Brain freeze.
What community is that? That's not a fucking community.
How about the trans operation?
Like, that's an exclusive club.
It is. It's just for gay, lesbians, trans, and that's it.
That's kicking certain members out.
Yeah, the ones that are not lesbian, gays, trans, or bisexual. Yeah.
Not because they have listened to my experience.
Because no one cares.
Or to any other non-binary people's experiences, but...
Do not generalize. Maybe they have heard a few.
Because of science. Because they don't understand that gender is different from biology.
No, it's not. You dumb fuck. You're 18, you're about to go to college. You probably have biology. And, you're gonna fail if you say there's 76 genders. Because officially there's only 2. Okay? I made an essay on the atom, and I explained about quantum theory and shit like that, and the quarks, that's the smallest piece of the atom that define time and space, and I didn't get A plus or even B plus. I got a B because I started talking shit that is not on the books. Okay?
And you know, for people who work in LGBT education, you know, you would think that there's enough information online to understand that biology is different from gender. But
no, it's not, fucking cunt. Stop lying to people.
Apparently, that is an extraordinarily difficult concept for some people.
Again, if you want to know more about this, just listen to Jordan Peterson on the Joe Rogan podcast. He will explain you this A to Z.
People to grasp.
You look like just Voldemort had like a fucking diarrhea on your face and then just farted all off. Okay? You are like the ugliest fucking girl I have ever seen. So I kinda understand why you wanna be a guy. Because you're not getting laid. Okay? So you might as well take it up one in the ass for the team. And and I don't know, make it okay. Okay, that's the only way Milo is gonna get laid. It's I don't know, make some stitches on the pussy and then put inflated penis. I don't know how the fuck that works. I don't know, and I don't care because I don't even think Milo will ever blowjob anyone, you know? No one in the world will ever get that drunk. Okay, Milo?
So.
Yeah. I know.
If you're non-binary, you're valid.
Feminine, binary, and valid. Okay.
If you don't think non-binary people exist, you can.
Because they don't. There is binary people only. That's why there's only binary code. There's not binary code. Like if some math genius came out and say, okay, we have the binary code, but we have to introduce 0, 1s, and 2s because this way we can make 3D graphics and exploit quantum mechanics and quantum computers the way we never before. And I'm like, shit, you're right. The binary code must be changed immediately. But no. She's just saying there's a penis and a vagina. And we came out with another 76 genders. And this 0.0.0.0.0.0.0.0.15 wants the 7 billion inhabitants of planet Earth to accept it. So, Milo, fuck you.
Fuck off.
No, you fuck off, okay?
Probably block you anyway because I'm not dealing with shit. Actually,
oh, you're gonna block me? I hope you do so.
I mean, I probably won't actually read the comments after the first day, so I need to do homework. I gotta stop crying to the camera. Okay.
Oh no, I need to stop crying because I need to do my work. You sound, not just sound, you definitely look like Simple Jack from Tropical Thunder. And you just went full retard, man. I forgot to. Oh man, that would be awesome if I had mentioned that movie in the comment. Okay, so just for the fun of it, okay, let's just see another Milo future. Okay,
Out.
go Milo. Yeah, this is Milo, man.
How are you?
Great.
Okay, so yep. Let's see some more Milo dancing.
Is only moments away. But first, some more dancing with
I wish he had the Austrian accent, you know. But this is a real great actor. It's Sacha Baron Cohen, so.
My music.
That's right. It's the time you've all been waiting for. It's my one-on-one exclusive interview.
Look, Milo, this is you in a...
Harrison Ford!
This is
Also,
you.
her mit Harassment.
Fuck off. Oh, it's out.
Woo! Go, Milo!
That's actually mine. More champagne?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, because Milo's gonna attach a dick, so now we know it could be his. Okay, oh, sorry. And let me just, Okay, bye people, thanks for watching this. Click on the like button, leave a comment below if you have the patience to listen to all of that. I appreciate. Love to you all. Okay, bye.